Hello, I'm Dr. Arthur D. Kemp, the Hammond Doc. Today I'm going to show you how I evaluate the capacitance in a vintage Leslie crossover unit. Come on, let's take a look at what I have here on the desk. I have a Leslie crossover. This is a 1960s version of the vintage Leslie crossover. This is what you will typically see in the majority of your vintage Leslie cabinets, Leslie 122s, 147s, and 251s and so forth. And of course, since the 1960s, the capacitors in these have usually drifted. So I'm going to show you how to test that using my multimeter. Now, the first thing you want to know is that, of course, this is the largest side here. This is the base side, so represented by this black wire. This would be your base, your lower frequency. This would be your treble, for your upper driver. All right, and so you have these three wires, and you have a white wire coming out of this side of the capacitor here as well. And in order to test this capacitor, you have to cut it out of the circuit, which I've already cut it out of the circuit. I'm going to turn my fluke meter on to capacitance there. Then I'm going to connect one end. I have these clips that I'm using to the white side here. All right, now on this base side, I'm looking for 12.5 microfarad. Let's see what we get. All right, so when I connect that, I get 18 microfarad. Let's let you see that. As you see, 17.8 microfarad. And I said I was expecting, if it's within range, 12.5. So we would take say 12.5, and let's do it 20%. So 20% of that would be 2.5. So you got a 12.5 and a 2.5. That's going to be 15 is the upper limit, and so this 17.7 is of course past the upper limit, and I'm using a 20% tolerance. Okay, so this capacitor is out of range. All right, on the base side. Let's do the same thing for the treble side. On the treble side, I'm looking for 7.8 microfarad. And so if I'm going to do the calculation for that, 7.8 and I'm looking at 1.56. Top end of the range would be 9.36. So for the 7.8, top end would be 9.36 at 20% tolerance. So we got 11.3. Let me show you what it says. 11.3 when it should be 7.8. No more than 9.36. And so that's what we have for the treble side. Therefore, this Leslie crossover needs to be recapped. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do. That's next project that I have to do here in the shop today is to recap this crossover. So, in fact, why don't I go ahead and make a video of my recapping crossover so you can see me doing that, okay? So, until the next video, this is Dr. Kemp, the Hammond Doc, bidding you a wonderful afternoon. Goodbye.